Lack of ambition to aim above mediocrity. Today we're going to explore the third major cause of failure according to Napoleon Hill in his timeless classic Think and Grow Rich. This excerpt reads, "We offer no hope for the person who is so indifferent as not to want to get ahead in life and who is not willing to pay the price." So a couple of things first. Lack of ambition. Sometimes I find lack of ambition, as much as it is something that can be determined by oneself, it is also something that can be determined by the community that you're in. While this was prevalent in the community that I was raised in, within my household, my parents were very open-minded and very liberal and encouraged me always to pursue my interests in life and pursue them with a passion and commitment that would enable me to achieve my goals. So I want to thank my parents in advance out here if they ever listen to this recording. I have thanked them in person actually, but what I will say is that we're looking at this statement to people who within themselves have no ambition, not because of whatever is going on around them, but what is going on within themselves. So that's the first thing. Second part, for those who do have ambition, however, they lack the tenacity to aim above mediocrity. I think this is what the message was geared towards. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize for that interruption. Just give me a minute. I will be back with my opinion. So, pardon the interruption. That is just part of my daily life, to which I make no personal apologies. I have no regrets about that. However, we want to have a steady stream of thought, and so we continue. So, let me refer back to the book where he says, unwilling to pay the price. So with mediocrity, and this is a lesson that my mother taught me, she did not like things being done in a mediocre fashion. She had very high standards for how she kept her house, how she ran her household, everything that she did. She was an immaculate dresser. She was an avid reader. She took her health and fitness very seriously. Everything that she did at a high standard. And so she trained me to always want to have high standards for myself. And this also translated into my her teachings, for example, on the type of person that I should pursue, like when I came of age to allow to pursue me in my dating life. So those are that's just a little backstory about how I was trained to have high standards. So in life, when we're pursuing the things that we want, in order for us to be successful, we need to, if we want to excel in those things, we have to create a high standard for ourselves. Like, for example, in the way we present ourselves, how do we look, how do we communicate and interact with people. All these things are life skills, like communication. Me doing this video is helping me see how I communicate, like impromptu. It's challenging me to have, first of all, to overcome my shyness. It's challenging me to express my thoughts in a very steady and express way, so that like there are no interruptions, there aren't any smacking of lips. I'm talking about myself and my abilities, not the interruptions that happen around me, because like some things are beyond my control. Sharpening my skill sets, like learning how to edit, learning how to do graphic design, because I want to succeed, let's say in YouTube, or I want to succeed in my other endeavors that I have in life. I have to keep practicing and perfecting. I want to also make a mental note. Perfection, for me, for a very long time, meant making no mistakes. And what ended up happening was that I would stall because I was afraid of making mistakes, so I would remain stagnant. Later on, I learned that perfection involves making mistakes. You will make mistakes so that you will learn not to make mistakes. So I just want to throw that out of the way. Back to mediocrity. We have to have high standards for ourselves. We have to keep elevating. We have to keep on upgrading not only our skill set, not only our peers, our mentors, the books we read. We have to keep on reading. So if you're too lazy to upgrade yourself, this will lead to failure. So the encouragement for the day is that we can raise our standards. It's never too late as long as we are alive, as long as we have hope within ourselves, we can always get better. So to whomever this message to whomever receives this message, or to whomever this message is for and has received it, I hope that it has encouraged you, and stay blessed, y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.